Yeah, so like I say, he was in the small yard. We called him slipping in the small yard, pushed up on him, right? He over there with the other good brothers talking and shit as usual, making everybody laugh, right? So I walk up behind him. I'm like, excuse myself, good brothers, but can I talk to you, brother such and such? He looking at me, but I can see the worry on his face, right? Plus, he probably felt put on the spot because now all the brothers looking. He like, yeah, ain't no problem, Dutch. I excused myself from the brothers that I was walking with. Me and him went on ahead and took a lap around the small yard, right? So while we walking, he looking at the ground. I could tell he thinking, right? He trying to figure out how I'm ready to come at him. So I don't cut no corners. I come straight and direct. I tell him like this. All right, first and foremost, I don't like being approached by your debt collectors. So when I say that, he kept looking at me like, I'm like, yeah, you don't owe such and such 700 big ones? He was like, oh. He like, I got him. He like, don't worry about that. I got him, brother. He like, I'm going to take care of it. Either tonight or tomorrow, I got him. So I'm like, that's your word. He like, come on, bro. You know I can't lie to you. I'm like, all right, boom. We shook on it. Once the brother give me his word, I got to take his word. So boom, we part ways. Now, by this being my first time functioning with this brother, I'm not knowing how devious this brother really is. He was in the dorms too, but he slept in a different dorm than me. So later on that night, right, we back on the TED back in the dorms. I'm sitting there talking to one of the brothers, right? Muslim dude walk over to my bunk area, pull me up like, Dutch, can I holler at you? So I'm like, what's going on? Dude, I've been knowing from back in the day. He's like, no, I just wanted to ask you, was everything good between the brothers and the good brothers? The Muslim brothers and the good brothers. I'm like, yeah, why you ask me that? Oh, no, I was just asking. He was like, so everything good? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, bro, that's all I need to know. He walked off, right? So now I'm like, fuck. Hell no, I don't like that. Then this other Muslim dude came over to my bunk area right after your left and shit, right? He a Muslim that used to be a good brother back in the day. I remember him and shit, right? But he became a Muslim and all that. But that's another story. But because he knew me, he came over and told me, he was like, yo, like, everything good with the brothers, right? So yo, why niggas keep asking me that? He like, because such and such, talking about the good brother. He like, such and such going around asking the higher ranking Muslim brothers about one of the Muslim brothers basically asking, like, you know what I'm saying, is he in good standings with the community? So I'm like, oh yeah, he doing that? He was like, yeah, he been doing that. He like, but the thing is, Slim is shunned from the community. He ain't on the path for the sin. He's selling that shit in the jail now. They shunned him. The problem come in that the brothers think y'all trying to pull them a move. So I'm like, oh, hell no. Ain't nothing like that going on, y'all. I said, yo, you hearing that from me. You can let whoever know ain't nothing like that going on, y'all. But right when we talking, police call a code. Officers get to running from everywhere over to the next tier where the brother at. In a matter of seconds, they brings out Muslim Yo that I know from uptown. He leaking, blood coming out his face, neck. They haul him off, rush him to the Penn Hospital, shut the jail down, tell further notice, right? But we was in the dorm, we wasn't in no cell, so basically we couldn't use the phone, watch the TV. We just had to stay like in our bunk area and shit like that. They locked the jail down. I'm seeing this shit. I'm already knowing what the fuck this happened. This weasel ass nigga that's really hit this man so he wouldn't have to pay him. And now I don't know how to take that. Is it a jab at my authority? Call yourself going around what we agreed upon? Or is this what you meant when you said you're gonna take care of it? So now all the Muslim niggas is on edge. Everybody like grouped up together. Fuck standing by your bunk space. All the Muslims is grouped up in one corner. All the good brothers is over by my bunk space in the dorm. But we knowing what just happened, right? But we also knowing that dude was kicked out the Muslim community. So they basically just watching us, making sure we don't do no fucked up shit. They not even worried about Slim. So boom, fast forward, we stay on lockdown for like a day and a half. They let us off like a day and a half later in the afternoon. We opened up the big yard. I couldn't wait till we came off lockdown so I can holler at this nigga about this bullshit. Cause he slept on the chair next to mine. We get out in the yard, all the brothers already know to come together. All the brothers, like 200 something brothers. All the Muslims was over at another side of the yard grouping up together. So you know the administration got their motherfucking binoculars on. They on point. They see shit like that, they already expecting shit to go down. So as soon as I get out in the yard, get to walking over to where the brothers congregating at, I see the good brother, he standing there with a little smirk on his face.